Bill, on behalf of Bethany Lutheran College, thank you. Your service to our students and on behalf of the mission of the college has been noteworthy and exceptional. On behalf of everyone at Bethany, we're honored to present you this Exceptional Service to Bethany Award. Congratulations.
No, what am I going to say, right? I do have a few remarks. And I'm very grateful to the alumni board who is giving me this award, because it's former students, or it's people that recognize. How often do you get recognized by the place you work to say thanks? So I think that's cool. Most of you either went to Bethany or you work at Bethany, or you're friends of the college, and you know that it's a really unique place. It actually took me a while to understand that. One of the compliments a visitor once gave was, "Why is everyone so happy at Bethany?" And I really believe they are happy in the knowledge of God's grace and forgiveness and salvation through Jesus Christ. And that was a real thing that was said, and I really truly believe that. What a place to devote a career. It's like there's a bubble over it. You know, it's not like any other place that I've ever known. One of the things about Bethany that I wanted to point out, and of course, thanks Andy for the kind words, but one of the things about Bethany that's so unique is the cooperation that you have here. And by cooperation, well, I think you all saw it this weekend at the Fall Festival. I mean, Jake Creer and his staff, that was phenomenal, wasn't it? I mean, I think that deserves a hand. I mean, because if you noticed how many people, Jake didn't do that by himself. He had an army of people working for him. He had the athletic teams, he had choir, he had band, he had theater. He had a rock band too, but... But the cooperation at Bethany is unbelievable from everyone: housekeeping, admissions, office staff, administration. Everyone is working together. And so, even though I'm standing here, this is all a group effort. The other thing is collaboration. We at Bethany, we're trying to figure out how we can collaborate to make the best education possible. We're not going to hold back that art major from going into sports or from going into science research. They can be an artist too. So we want a broad education that we're all working together on this. We're not trying to steal students. We're not trying to say, no, this is mine. This is only mine. The other thing is inspiration. So we have cooperation, collaboration, now inspiration. Without the students here, what we have is a cute little group of buildings and a couple of nice fields, athletic fields. And when the students come, then we have something big. There's an old slogan that I loved, and it's cool. The old slogan we had was, an education that lasts beyond a lifetime. An education that lasts beyond a lifetime. What could be more important than that? I thought of a t-shirt design, which is, I team teach with the Holy Spirit. I think Don needs one of those. I always love the transformation that came when students come to campus. They bring energy, hope, talent, and then it's all hands on deck. And it's also possible to be inspired by the amazing work of our faculty. And I've had the privilege of being here long enough to see a lot of talent come through. But when you think about what our faculty does, I mean, they're supported by the staff, but the faculty we have artists, filmmakers, authors, playwrights, composers, directors, research biologists, media specialists, theologians. This is the staff. These are the people that are here for the students, for student learning. They're all working for the mission of the college. And so what I just did what I was supposed to do, and all these people helped me. I mean, think about it. You have a man who you had as a student become a colleague and work here for, well, probably with me about 25 years, and it's Andy Overn. It's like, how can you not succeed when you have colleagues like Andy Overn? And I think if he cut himself, it would bleed Bethany. I mean, seriously. And there's more than Andy on the staff like him, too. So the other thing I have to say is I want to share this award with my wife. Sherry is celebrating 50 years since she graduated from Bethany. And so she graduated in '74. 6 years later, she became a faculty wife for the rest of her life. When she was always an advocate for Bethany students. When I'm looking at papers or I'm mumbling about something, she would always give the benefit of the doubt to the Bethany students. She was a pure advocate for all you people in the balcony. For 40 years she was, and not just like today or yesterday, but for 40 years she was an advocate for the students. When I went to Italy, I needed to bring a mom on the Italy trip because students missed their mom, so Sherry was it. And then I would come home and say, oh, Sherry, the art students are coming over to decorate Christmas cookies. I need 300 sugar cookies, caramel corn, and brownies. No problem. The senior art class, they're coming over for brunch. The art army is coming over for pizza. There's going to be a reception at our house after the reception at school. Sherry made it all possible. I had a remark that my grandson made to me not too long ago, and that was, I thought it kind of applied to my career, and that was, no one said I couldn't. And he's usually eating another cookie or having a little more pop than he should. But that was kind of how my career went also, with the help of all the administration, with the help of the staff. No one said I couldn't, and so I did. So thank you for this recognition. It was always a group effort. I was just one. And there's a slogan on the door of the YFAC, Solo Deo Gloria, to God give the glory. Thank you.